We're diving into an exciting and rare coin from the 50 States Quarters program, the 2001 D Mint Mark $quarter coin. But here's the twist: some of these coins are worth millions of dollars. Intrigued? Stick around to find out how this ordinary-looking quarter could make you a millionaire. The 2001 D $quarter was part of the U.S. Mint's 50 State Quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2001. These quarters feature unique designs that represent each state. The year 2001 featured 5 designs for New York, North Carolina, Rhode Island, Vermont, and Kentucky. The D Mint mark signifies that these quarters were minted in Denver. While millions of these coins were produced, a handful of them hold extraordinary value today. Now you're probably wondering, what makes a 2001 D Mint mark quarter worth millions of dollars? It's all about rare errors and high-quality condition. Let's break it down. First up, coin errors. There have been reports of a few 2001 D quarters with minting errors. These errors could include things like double strikes, off-center designs, or even a wrong metal planchet, like one made out of a material intended for another coin denomination. These mistakes can make a coin extremely valuable to collectors. Another factor is the grade of the coin. Coins that have been graded MS-68 or higher by professional coin grading services are pristine and flawless. These high-grade coins are super rare and highly sought after. Let's talk about the jaw-dropping auction sales. In recent years, a few lucky collectors have discovered 2001 D quarters in perfect condition or with rare mint errors that have sold for hundreds of thousands, sometimes even millions, at auction. These rare coins have shattered previous sales records, with collectors willing to pay astronomical amounts to own a piece of numismatic history. One such 2001 D quarter sold for over $1 million, all thanks to its perfect condition and a rare minting error that made it a one-of-a-kind piece. So, how can you find one of these rare, valuable coins? Here are a few tips. Look for the D under "In God We Trust" on the front of the coin. Examine the coin closely for any signs of misprinting, off-center strikes, or odd metal coloration. The more flawless the coin, the better. If your 2001 D quarter has little to no scratches or wear, it could be worth grading. Consider sending your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to determine its official grade. Higher grades, especially MS-68 and above, can mean big bucks. So, you think you have a valuable 2001 D quarter? First things first, get it professionally appraised and graded. You can also consider listing it at a reputable auction house, where serious coin collectors are willing to pay top dollar. Keep in mind, finding one of these million-dollar quarters is like finding a needle in a haystack, but with the right coin and the right buyer, you could hit the jackpot. That wraps up today's video on the 2001 D Mint Mark quarter that could be worth millions. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to channel name for more coin collecting tips and rare coin news. And hey, who knows, your next pocket change could hold a fortune. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting! We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing on a particular gem, the 2000 P Mint Mark $quarter coin. You might be surprised to learn that this coin could be worth a lot more than you think. So, let's get started. The 2000 P Mint Mark $quarter was part of the United States Mint's ongoing 50 State Quarters program, which began in 1999. This program aimed to honor each state with a unique quarter design. The 2000 P quarter features the state of South Carolina, showcasing the famous palmetto tree and the crescent moon. It's a beautiful design that celebrates the state's rich heritage. Now, you might be wondering, how many of these coins were made? The 2000 P quarter had a mintage of approximately 1.3 billion coins, making it relatively common in circulation. However, not all 2000 P quarters are created equal. There are several varieties, including the narrow and wide rim versions. Some collectors specifically look for the rare errors that can significantly increase a coin's value. Now, let's talk about what makes this coin so valuable. While many circulated quarters might only be worth face value, certain conditions can change that drastically. In uncirculated condition, the 2000p quarter dollar can be valued at anywhere from $5 to $10. However, if you happen to find one with a rare error or in pristine condition graded by professional services, it could sell for hundreds, or even thousands, of dollars. If you're looking to collect these coins or check your own change, here are some quick tips. Always look for any signs of wear and tear, keep your coins in a safe, dry place, and consider using protective holders to maintain their condition. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing on the 1999 D Mint Mark quarter dollar. This coin is not just another piece of currency. It has a remarkable history and a surprising value that could make it worth millions of dollars. Let's get started. The 1999 D Mint Mark quarter dollar was part of the United States Mint State Quarter Program, which began in 1999. Each quarter featured a unique design representing one of the 50 states. The 1999 D coin specifically represents Delaware, the first state to ratify the Constitution. John Flanagan ***, the obverse of the quarter features the familiar profile of George Washington, while the reverse showcases an image of Caesar Rodney, a prominent figure in Delaware's history. Produced at the Denver Mint, this quarter was struck in a mix of copper and nickel, giving it that distinctive shiny finish. But not all 1999 D quarters are created equal. Within the 1999 D Mint Mark quarter dollars, there are notable varieties. The most famous one is the 1999 D Wide A variety. This rare error coin features a significant spacing difference between the letters A and America. Due to its rarity and unique characteristics, the Wide A variety can fetch staggering prices among collectors. So, how much is the 1999 D Mint Mark quarter dollar worth? Well, its value varies greatly based on its condition. In average condition, it might be worth around 25 cents. However, if you have one in uncirculated condition, it can be valued at $5 to $10. But wait! If you're lucky enough to own the Wide A variety in mint condition, brace yourself. Some collectors have paid thousands, and even up to or more for this rare coin. Look for the D Mint mark just to the right of Washington's neck. Focus on the spacing between the and M in America. The more pristine your coin, the higher the value. If you think you have a rare 1999 D Mint Mark quarter, make sure to have it appraised. And don't forget to subscribe to MA Dollar Coin for more coin collecting tips and histories. Hit that like button if you found this video helpful and share your thoughts in the comments below. What other coins would you like us to explore? Until next time, happy collecting! We're diving into the 1997 D Washington quarter. You might not know this, but this ordinary-looking coin could actually be worth millions of dollars if you have the right one. Let's break down the history, what makes it so valuable, and what you need to look out for in your own collection. The Washington quarter has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1932, featuring the iconic image of George Washington on the obverse, or front side. By 1997, the U.S. Mint in Denver produced millions of these coins, hence the D Mint mark, signifying the mint location, while the 1997 D quarter was produced in large numbers, making it common in circulation. There's more to this coin's story than meets the EYE.so. Why are some of these quarters selling for insane amounts, even reaching into the millions? Well, it all comes down to a few very rare errors and special conditions. Let's break it down. If you look closely at Washington's face or the lettering, you might notice some doubling. This is called a doubled die error. This error could mean that the coin is worth thousands, or even millions depending on its rarity and condition. Sometimes, a coin isn't struck correctly and ends up being off-center. Collectors love these quirks because they're rare and unique. A clipped planchet is when the coin blank is cut incorrectly, causing part of the edge to be missing. This makes the coin more valuable. Now, here's the key. Even if your quarter has one of these rare errors, its value depends heavily on its condition. Professional coin grading services, like PCGS or NGC, assess coins based on their quality. Coins in mint condition, especially those rated MS65 or higher, are the ones that can fetch those massive million-dollar prices. The better the condition, the more likely you'll have a coin worth life-changing money. In recent years, some 1997 D Washington quarters with rare errors or pristine conditions have sold at auctions for incredible sums. In fact, some of the most coveted examples with double die errors or off-center strikes have fetched prices ranging from tens of thousands to over $1 million. Keep in mind, these are exceptionally rare, but finding one in your loose change isn't impossible. Look for the D mint mark right next to Washington's ponytail. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the details. Look at the lettering for doubling and check if the coin looks off-center or irregular in shape. If your coin looks pristine, send it in for grading. It's worth the investment if you think it could be a rare one. Who would have thought that a simple coin you may have lying around could be worth a fortune? The 1997 D quarter might just be that lucky find you're looking for, so start checking those coin jars and wallets. And remember, you don't need to be a coin collector to strike gold. Anyone could have a rare quarter hiding in their spare change. So, what are you waiting for? Get out there and start hunting. If you found this video helpful or interesting, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe for more awesome coin discoveries. Drop a comment below if you found any rare coins in your collection. We're diving deep into a coin that might just be sitting in your pocket or coin jar but could be worth a fortune: the 1984 P mint mark Washington quarter dollar. That's right, this seemingly ordinary coin could potentially fetch millions at auction. Stick around to find out why. Let's start with the basics. The Washington quarter series has been an American classic since 1932, originally minted to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Over the years, the design has undergone minor changes, but the 1984 quarter still features Washington's iconic profile on the obverse, with the traditional eagle on the reverse. The 1984 P Washington quarter is particularly fascinating because it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, identifiable by the P mint mark just above the date on the obverse. Millions of these were produced, nearly 676 million, to be exact. So, how does a coin with such a high mintage become worth millions? The value of a coin like the 1984 P Washington quarter is influenced by several factors: rarity, condition, errors, and collector demand. But what sets a select few of these quarters apart is the discovery of rare minting errors or variations that make them extremely valuable. The 1984 P quarter is known for a few notable errors. For example, some coins were struck with a double die error, where the image appears doubled due to a misalignment during the minting process. Such errors are highly sought after by collectors, sometimes fetching thousands or even millions of dollars at auction, depending on the rarity and condition. Another error to look out for is the off-center strike, where the image on the coin isn't perfectly centered. These coins are unique and considered rarities in the numismatic world. Even slight variations in design can make a significant difference in value. Condition plays a critical role in the value of any coin. When it comes to the 1984 P quarter, a coin in pristine, uncirculated condition with a high grade, especially errors or variations, can skyrocket in value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, flawless coin. A regular 1984 P quarter in circulated condition might only be worth face value or slightly above. However, a high-grade example, particularly one with an error, could easily fetch thousands or even reach the $1 million mark. This is why it's essential to have your coin professionally graded by a service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. The grading process gives collectors and investors confidence in the authenticity and condition of the coin. Now, you may be wondering, has anyone really paid millions for one of these coins? The answer is yes. While the exact number of $1 million sales for the 1984 P quarter is small, rare era coins and high-grade specimens have reached staggering prices. In 2020, a collector paid nearly $2 million for a pristine example of a Washington quarter with a significant error from a similar era. The demand for unique, high-grade era coins is always growing, making the 1984 P quarter a prime candidate for future record-breaking sales. Look closely at the lettering and the profile of Washington. If you see any doubling, you might have a valuable era coin. Check the alignment of the image on the coin. An off-center strike can make your quarter a rarity. If your coin is in near-perfect, uncirculated condition, it might be worth sending it in for grading. A strong, shiny surface without scratches or blemishes significantly adds to the value. If you think you've found a special 1984p quarter, it's definitely worth getting it authenticated and appraised by a professional. And there you have it, folks. The 1984p Mint Mark Washington quarter may just be one of the hidden gems in American coinage. From fascinating errors to sky-high auction prices, it's proof that even everyday coins can hold extraordinary value. So, the next time you come across a 1984p quarter, take a closer look. You never know, you could be holding $1 million treasure in your hand. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all things rare and valuable coins. And as always, leave a comment below if you have any questions or think you've found a rare coin. We're diving into the 1985p Mint Mark Washington quarter, a coin that's turning heads in the numismatic world, with some examples reaching millions of dollars in value. Stick around to find out how this simple quarter could make you rich. The Washington Quarter series started back in 1932, but by 1985, the U.S. Mint was producing millions of these coins every year. The P Mint mark on this coin tells us it was minted in Philadelphia, a mint known for high production numbers. In fact, over 500 million quarters were minted in Philly in 1985. But what makes this one special? Well, while most of these quarters were circulated and used in everyday transactions, a few rare examples have surfaced that collectors are going absolutely crazy for. Here's where things get interesting. While the 1985p Mint Mark quarter is common, certain rare variations or error coins are worth an unbelievable amount. Error coins are those that have mistakes during the minting process. These can include double dies, off-center strikes, or die breaks. For the 1985p quarter, there are a few extremely rare error varieties, like the double die reverse, that can shoot the value of the coin through the roof. Imagine holding a simple quarter in your hand that's worth thousands, or even millions. So, how do you know if your 1985p quarter is worth a fortune? Look for signs of doubling on the letters or numbers, especially on the reverse side of the coin. Any imperfections in the strike, like off-center images, can also indicate a rare and valuable error coin. If you spot any of these rare errors, your quarter could be worth significantly more than its face value. In some cases, collectors have paid as much as millions for the right coin. Still don't believe that a 1985p quarter could make you a millionaire? Let's take a look at some jaw-dropping auction stories. Rare error coins like the 1985p quarter have fetched astonishing prices. One coin, featuring a unique error, sold for nearly $2 million at auction, proving that rare coins can bring life-changing money. So, before you spend that spare change, take a closer look. You might have a 1985p Mint Mark quarter sitting in your pocket that's worth a fortune. Always inspect your coins carefully, and if you think you found an error, it's worth getting it authenticated by a professional. Who knows? That ordinary 1985p quarter might just change your life. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more incredible coin stories. And don't forget to share this with your friends. They might have a valuable quarter too. We're diving deep into its history and why collectors are willing to pay a fortune for it. The Washington Quarter series, featuring the iconic profile of George Washington, was first introduced in 1932, but our focus today is the 1986 D Mint mark. The D on this coin indicates it was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the most important mints in the United States. 1986 was a significant year as the U.S. was nearing the 200th anniversary of its Constitution, and the quarter itself was undergoing a transition, with the U.S. Mint preparing for several coinage updates. Coins with the D Mint mark were minted in large quantities, but as we'll soon find out, a very small batch from that year holds extraordinary value. So, what makes this seemingly ordinary quarter so valuable? It comes down to two major factors: rarity and errors. In the world of coin collecting, certain quarters are highly sought after because of minting errors that make them one of a kind. These can include off-centering, double strikes, or die errors that drastically increase their value. For the 1980 60 quarter, there have been reports of coins with rare, high-grade errors. These coins were graded by agencies like PCGS or NGC and can skyrocket in value due to their pristine condition, mint state quality, or unique characteristics. Now here's the part you've been waiting for. How does a 25-cent coin end up being worth millions of dollars? The answer lies in the power of auctions. Rare coin collectors will go to great lengths to secure the rarest and most unique pieces for their collections, and the 1980 60 quarter is no exception. While not every 1980 60 quarter is worth millions, there are a few that have fetched life-changing sums at auctions due to their rarity, historical significance, or mint condition. Some have gone for hundreds of thousands, even millions, if they possess certain rare qualities. For example, coins graded MS67 or higher with little to no blemishes have been known to sell for exorbitant amounts. Now, the million-dollar question: how can you tell if your 1980 60 quarter is worth a fortune? First, take a close look at the condition of the coin. If it appears uncirculated or in mint state, you may be holding a valuable piece. Check for any unusual errors, such as double die strikes or misprints. Lastly, consider sending your coin to be professionally graded by a certified agency like PCGS or NGC. These organizations will evaluate the coin's quality and give it a grade, which is key to determining its value. You never know, that loose change in your drawer could be your ticket to a huge payday. So, the next time you come across a 1980 60 Washington quarter, take a closer look. You might just be holding a coin that could change your life. Coins like these remind us that history, rarity, and a little bit of luck can turn the ordinary into the extraordinary. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on more hidden gems in your pocket change. Who knows what treasure you might find next? We're diving deep into a hidden gem in the world of coin collecting, the 1987 Washington quarter dollar. You won't believe the incredible history behind this coin and how some are now worth millions of dollars. Stick around to learn what makes this quarter so special and how you could strike gold with one of these rare coins. The Washington quarter was first minted in 1932 to celebrate the 200th birthday of George Washington. But today, we're focusing on a more modern piece of U.S. coinage history, the 1987 Mint Mark Washington quarter. This coin was struck at the Denver Mint, and it was part of the copper-nickel-clad series that had been in circulation since 1965, after the U.S. stopped using silver in regular quarters. Image of the Denver Mint logo and coin production process. The Denver Mint, known for its Mint mark, produced millions of these coins in 1987, which may lead you to think they're all common. But that's where things get interesting. While the 1987 quarter isn't particularly rare by itself, certain versions of this coin have become highly valuable. Why, you ask? It all comes down to unique errors and high-grade condition coins. Error coins can dramatically increase a quarter's worth. Some collectors have found 1987 quarters with rare minting mistakes, such as misaligned dies, double strikes, or off-center errors. These are the coins that can fetch astronomical prices at auctions. Now, here's where it gets jaw-dropping. In the world of coin collecting, it's all about condition and rarity. If you've got a 1987 Washington quarter in pristine, mint state condition, particularly MS67 or higher, its value could skyrocket into the thousands. Combine that with a rare error, and we're talking about potentially millions of dollars at auctions. Just imagine, a coin that most people would overlook in their pocket change could be worth life-changing money if it's the right one. Coins graded MS67 or higher by professionals can fetch top dollar. Misalignments, double dies, or other minting mistakes can significantly increase the coin's value. Have your coin authenticated and graded by a service like PCGS or NGC to determine its true value. So, the next time you're sorting through your change or coin collection, keep an eye out for the 1987 Washington quarter. Who knows, you might be holding on to a hidden treasure worth millions. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future content. Happy coin hunting, and good luck! We're diving into the history and potential value of the 1988 D Mint Mark Washington $quarter coin. Could one of these coins in your collection be worth millions of dollars? Stay tuned to find out. The 1988 Washington quarter is a part of a long-standing series of coins that started back in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. By the late 80s, the quarter had been a cornerstone of U.S. coinage for over 50 years. The D Mint mark, found on the reverse side near the bottom, tells us that the coin was minted at the Denver Mint. In 1988, the Denver Mint produced around 596 million Washington quarters. This makes the 1988 D quarter common in circulation. However, as we'll soon discover, not all of them are created equal. So you might be wondering, how can a common 1988 D Mint mark quarter be worth millions of dollars? The answer lies in rare minting errors and coin grading. Collectors and experts hunt for quarters with rare features, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or misaligned dies. These errors make certain coins incredibly valuable because they are unique. A perfect example is the rare double die error, where the design is imprinted twice, giving the coin a slightly distorted look. This type of minting mistake can turn a regular 25-cent coin into a collector's dream. Another factor that plays a crucial role in the value of the 1988 D quarter is its condition, or grade. Coins are graded on a scale of 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin with no signs of wear or damage. Coins in uncirculated condition, or those that have been professionally graded as mint state, MS, are worth significantly more. A regular 1988 D quarter might be worth its face value if it shows signs of heavy circulation, but if it's in mint state or has a rare error, its value skyrockets. In fact, quarters graded MS 67 or higher are especially sought after, and when paired with a mint error, you're looking at some serious money. Let's talk numbers. A standard 1988 D quarter in circulated condition typically isn't worth much more than face value. However, a 1988 D quarter in mint state, specifically MS 67 or MS 68, can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. But here's where things get interesting. An error coin from the 1980s with a rare mistake like a doubled die could go for astronomical prices at auction. Some rare error coins and perfect grade specimens have been known to sell for hundreds of thousands and, in extremely rare cases, even millions of dollars. Imagine finding one of these valuable quarters in your pocket change. So, how can you tell if your 1988 D quarter is one of those million-dollar treasures? First, examine the coin closely for any visible errors. Look for signs of doubling on the lettering or details on Washington's portrait. A magnifying glass or coin loop can help with this. Next, check the overall condition. If it's nearly flawless with no scratches, nicks, or discoloration, you could have a high-grade coin on your hands. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can give you an official grade, and if it scores high, your coin could be worth a fortune. In conclusion, while most 1988 D quarters are worth their face value, a rare error or perfect condition coin can be worth thousands, or even millions of dollars. If you have a 1988 D quarter, take a closer look. You might be holding on to a hidden treasure. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos about rare and valuable coins. And as always, happy coin hunting!